Hey everybody, welcome to Nerdy Couch. I'm Nerdy Couch, and if you want to win some prizes, stick around because we're going to be announcing some prizes later on this show, and some of them are breaking the $100 mark. We've got just over 40 prizes. So some of those are worth over $100. So stick around to find out how you can win some of those prizes. Anyway, today we're doing something a little different. We are doing a fundraiser for my 9-year-old niece and Shotgun's 9-year-old daughter here. Her name is Nev. You guys will know my brother Rob here from some of the earlier shows that we've done. He's been coming on more frequently. And Rob, why don't we explain why we're doing this fundraiser?
Hey guys, how's it going? A couple years ago, it was the craziest thing in the world. I was getting ready for work, and my wife came in and interrupted me from having a shower, and I ran in and saw my daughter shaking uncontrollably, and there was nothing I could do, nothing I could help, and that was one of the most scariest times in my life. Just watching her shake on that bed, I'll never forget it. So today we're here because doctors say that my 9-year-old daughter is gonna have to get brain surgery. So they say that it's gonna could take within 2 years to get go through all this stuff and get this brain surgery with COVID happening. So they suggest that a support dog will help her in every aspect of her life.
Yeah.
And it will help us have, as parents, my wife and I, Stephanie, it'll help us have a peace of mind, knowing that there's some support in the house.
Yeah, so that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to get her service animal so that it can better her life. Her symptoms have been becoming worse, and we're just we found out that the cost of the dog can be very expensive, between 20 and 30 grand, and I just feel like that's too much for any family to have to undertake while going through this and stuff like that. I just want to quickly say hi to the chat. Thank you everybody for coming. This means a lot to us. And I apologize if I get a little emotional here because I'm already starting, but this means a lot to me. If you're watching live, thank you. If you're watching on the replay, thank you. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you. If you're watching on Facebook, thank you. Anyway, please just help us spread the word by sharing and doing what we can to do the best we can to take care of a 9-year-old little girl that needs help. There will be some prizes.
We can, Dan, if we can spread the word and the awareness of epilepsy as one disease that just isn't aware out there. Even little kids don't know what epilepsy is, and we need to spread this word. Even suit up. Nevaeh is high risk of suit up, and suit up means unexpected death in epilepsy. So when she's sleeping, she has a lot of her seizures at nighttime or when she's coming out of a sleep. So 5, 6, sometimes 1 in the morning. And, if you're sleeping, that can be pretty scary to know that your daughter went through that during the night. And they say that if they last too long, it is a chance that the child could die from that.
Yeah. So it's always a risk. And having this service dog could be potentially, if not life-saving, it could be life-changing. So nobody should have to go through this, not even like, and as a little 9-year-old girl, and she's been so strong and stuff like that. If anybody would like to help in getting this dog, there's a GoFundMe in the link in the description. I will be announcing prizes later for people who donate because I appreciate you guys already. I want to say thank you to anybody who has donated already, and thank you to all who will help in this matter. This is just so important to us. I am so sorry. I didn't know it was going to start this early. Yeah, so
Hi, Rob Lee. Thanks for
thank you for everybody who's come and joined in with us today. And thank you for anybody watching on the replay. I don't want to take all night, so I want you guys to meet Nev, and let's have a little chat with her, because this is what it's all about, is just trying to help out a little girl in need. So we'll just wait a few minutes for her to come in. Is there anything else that you want to say, Rob, before we meet Nev?
I don't know. Yesterday we went up to London and she had to get a PET scan and CT scan. So she had a radioactive dye put through her. She had to lay still for I think a half an hour. Makes it hard with the COVID. So Steph had gone in with her, and she was able to be on her knees. We were in a dark room, I guess. So now you did it. You know more about this pet, Anna.
Hi, Nev.
Hi.
So, guys, I want you to meet Nev. She's a very special girl, and we just want you to know how much we love you, Nev. I don't even know what to say. Nev, I just want you to know that I'm so proud of you, and you've been so strong, and I want you to know that you're my hero, okay? You are so important to us, and we just want you to be safe and happy, and we're going to do our best to make sure that happens, okay? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Anyway.
There you go, Uncle Dan, making everybody cry. Even everybody on YouTube.
I'm sorry.
Nev's a big Spider-Man fan.
Yeah, so Nev's a big nerd.
She loves the Woodstock Spider-Man.
Which is why we love her so much, is because she's a big nerd. Nev, are you excited to get your new companion? We're just saying hi to the chat here. All right. Nev, are you okay talking about a few things, or is it? Yeah. So Dad was saying that sometimes you have a hard time at school with some things happening. How does that like, what's how would you describe that?
It's like a little harder because like you like feel like you you know that it's really hard because you know that you're going through it and all of that, but you don't know when it's gonna happen and all of that. So if it happens, you're really scared about it. But I have a great teacher and she helps me with it.
That's very good. And I know that a lot of people have been really good in your lives. Like Rob, you were saying that people at work have been really good. Your bosses are being really supportive and stuff like that. And I'm glad to hear that there's good people in this world that can understand and stuff like that. Because you were saying that epilepsy is one of these things that people don't really understand it.
No.
Right. So one of the biggest things for you is that we want to bring awareness to that and stuff like that. And because of that, this is something that I would like to do every year so that we can help other people in the process. Right. Saying that anything that is donated that becomes over the necessity of this family and the needs of this family will be donated directly to helping other people and helping other families that are going through stuff like this, because we know that even in your life, Rob, you've recently found out that lots of people around you are going through similar things.
Most definitely. Some of the people you don't even know have epilepsy, probably have had it for a while. And the thing is that medicine helps some people. There's so many different types of epilepsy, and with the types out there, it's hard to trigger what type Nevi has, and it's hard to trigger her triggers, what triggers her to have an epileptic seizure. It's hard to know what. Some people might be flashy lights, and some might be, like maybe sound, maybe something that they ate, maybe something they drank. With Navi, we don't really know. They can't find out exactly what triggers it. And medicine, there's so many different medicines, and all the medicines do something different and trigger different side effects. So Nevi's had three different medicines. We're thinking we're gonna go get another medicine, and that's when they dropped the bombshell of surgery instead of trying all these different medicines. So one medicine she did have just made her have rashes all over.
Yeah.
So that didn't
So it's
help.
definitely a trial and error.
And then the one medicine, she would have these staring spells, and where she would just,
it would like be like all black and you couldn't see anything, and like you couldn't hear anybody and you couldn't see anybody, and it was really hard to communicate and like all of that.
Yeah, it'd be really like quick, and then she'd be back to it, and she would know what you were talking to her
So
about.
she would have blackouts then.
Blackouts, and so the one medicine helped with that. And so far she hasn't had a lot of them, but it hasn't helped with the arm. Arm tremors or leg tremors.
So something that Nev goes through is that she'll lose control of one or two of her limbs. Is that correct?
Yes.
So to the point where you were saying that hours after an episode, she's still in pain, right?
Yeah. There's times where we'll have to help her go up the stairs to bed as she's limping on that leg. That leg is starting to have some issues, as it's been happening quite often. Have you have anything to say about your tremors in your arms and your legs?
So usually it happens when it happens, like to me, I just let it go. But when it first comes, it's a little scary. But now, because it comes and it happens a lot, I just go with it, and I just like stay calm, tell my teacher when I'm at school, or tell my mom, tell dad, like tell Fran if I'm at Nana's, tell Nana, or anybody who's around me.
A 9-year-old girl just said she just goes with it. When a tremor happens in one of her limbs and makes it difficult for her to move and walk. I've never heard anything more strong in my life. You know, our father was a very strong person, and there's no way in my heart I know that that's where you get your strength, because it's not from me and it's not from your dad. That strength comes from something else, because God knows we're not stronger. We're not that strong. And that's why I'm so proud of you for just who you are. You know, I just, I don't know. You're an inspiration to me, and you should be an inspiration for anybody to just push past things that drag you down in life and just rise above them, because that's what you're doing, and it's inspirational to me.
Very true.
I'm a nutcase. I can't do this. So,
okay, she's crying over here too, Dan. You got her going.
Yeah, I don't mean to, and I promise that. Mostly, I just wanted everybody to know who we're trying to help out here, and how important it is to us that we do this, because, you know, how much better do you think your life is going to be if we can get this dog for you, Nev?
It would be pretty nice, because like for a very long time I actually want a dog, but I never knew that it would actually happen like this.
Yeah, because this dog is going to be able to help you when you're in need, and it's going to hopefully be able to predict maybe when episodes are going to happen. And like Rob was saying earlier, when you're having trouble with your arm and stuff like that, and you can't open the door, that mom and dad are going to have special knobs on the door that the dog can reach up and open doors for you and stuff like that. So all those things are just going to be to make things a little easier on you when you need it. And that's the purpose of this dog.
Yeah.
You know,
one of the biggest things, because she is, she might not say it right now, but she has a hard time sleeping at night. She always, even before epilepsy, she's had night terrors. She toss and turn and have really bad bad dreams at night. And I really think that one of the biggest things for Nevi is having this support dog. Not only would give her the peace of mind at night that she can go through a full night and wake up in the morning with this dog beside her, but also give Steph and I that peace of mind that my wife can return back to our own room, as she's been sleeping on the floor for many years now, just so she knows she has a peace of mind, and if she knows that if anything happens, if she hears anything, that she's right there, just to get up and be there with her. And just to have that dog to be able to come in our room and wake us up,
or even bark, at that for that
whatever,
matter, you know.
Whoever, even if she was having a sleepover, like to be able to give her a peace of mind, say a 9-year-old, when she's ready to have a sleepover with her friends, and she's too scared to go to a sleepover because she's scared that she's gonna have a seizure at night. That would give her a peace of mind having a dog to take with her, and then have that that this dog is gonna be able to tell anybody if she's gonna have one, and give that peace of mind. Peace of mind and less stress is a big
Yeah.
thing in life.
Yeah. Nev, did you have something you wanted to say? If it's okay if you don't. It's all right, sweetheart.
I'm
I
just
just
trying to
didn't.
think right now.
I just didn't want you to go unheard. Okay. If you, it's okay though. It's I don't want you to feel overwhelmed or anything. Okay. And you can stay on as long as you want or as short as you want. I'm absolutely okay with that. I just wanted people to meet you because I think it's important that that people know what we're doing and why we're doing this. It's because we love you, and there's a lot of love coming from the chat for you.
I've gotten this weird message that I have some special guest coming, and they're trying to find my house. But yeah, I don't understand it.
I'm not sure
Stay
either,
tuned, guys.
I'm
Stay
not
tuned.
sure either, and I promise you, I have nothing to do with it.
I'm not sure, but I've gotten a message, and they're saying that they're trying to find my house, a special guest.
Who's
Maybe Nav put this person up to it. Did you get anybody to come? No, Nav? Oh.
I promise you, I have nothing to do with this. I wish I did now. Anyway, anything else you'd like to say, Rob, before we move on to some of the prizing?
I would just like to thank everybody for joining us in chats. I'd like to thank anybody that's going to watch the repeat. I'd like to thank anybody who's donated prizes for this. It just means the world to me. When you started this fundraiser and this with Bootown's Game and Hobby, when Brad did the box break to raise money for this dog. The dog alone, a purebred dog, we all know aren't cheap. And then to go through the training, it's gonna be I think it's gonna be up at Strathroy if we can get into the Strathroy place.
Yeah. Special thanks to Bootown's Games and Hobbies for doing a bit of a fundraiser and raising us a bit of a start, getting a head start to that. Thank you to everybody who's donated so far, and also a special thanks to Derek Loker for hooking us up and recommending us to a place where we have where we can get the dog and training. Once the lockdown is done, we're going to be having a meet and greet with them, and hopefully everything will go well and we can secure our spot with them and have a puppy for us. And that puppy, the puppy itself, without any training, is going to cost between $1,800 and $2,500 is what they're telling me.
Right.
So even that to start is a hurdle, but I'm confident that we can do this. And I know that we're trying to raise around 22 grand in total, because the cost of the training is going to be close to $20,000 or $30,000, which is phenomenal. Like, it's outrageous. Like, not outrageous. I understand that they have to get paid and stuff like that, but how can anybody do this?
I think someone's here. I just heard Brody get a little excited.
Okay, well, if you want to invite whoever it is in, we'll have a quick chat with them, and then we'll get to prizing.
Well, I don't know exactly, because I truly am surprised by whoever is on their way. This is random none of us know who is coming.
Yeah,
So
including
through that
myself,
door
guys.
behind me, someone could be walking in anytime if they found my place. I'm not sure if they found my place. This
Yeah.
is totally unexpected.
Okay.
My wife's saying no one's here. I have no idea. They might have got lost. So
Okay. Lots of love coming from the chat, by the way. Nev, Rob, how do you pronounce it? Laura Marquez, saying that she loves you, Nev, and lots of other people sending love your way.
thank you, Laura.
Lots of people sending love your way, Nev.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, so much love.
So much love. Yeah, in the
For
Bootown
Nev.
scene. Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
So,
I'll be right back.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nev. While we're doing that, let's try to move on to some prizing, Rob.
All right.
So the way that it is going to work is that I've kind of got a tier set up here. The way that's going to work is that there's 4 tiers, and anybody who donates toward the GoFundMe, which is in the link below, or you can use Nev's tip jar, which is a Stream Elements tip jar. All of that's going towards her. Also, on top of that, I've had some merchandise made with Nev's Epilepsy Fundraiser logos on it. Anything from my merch shop will go towards that as well. Any income that comes from that will go directly to that. So if you want to support us by getting some merch and helping at the same time, that's a good way to go. It's a beauty way to go.
Beauty way.
So a $5 donation and above will get you into a tier 1 prizing. A $10 donation will get you a ticket to tier 2 prizing and above. And a 15 and above will go towards, we'll get you a ticket to tier 3 and above. So tier 3, 2, and 1. And $20 and above will get you into tier 4 and above. You will get a ticket for tier 4, tier 3, 2, and 1. And let me explain how that's going to work a little bit. So we want to spread the love. Okay. Welcome back, Nev. We want to spread the love, so each person can only win 1 prize. Okay. If you do not win in a tier, you will be moved down to the next tier and have a chance to win in that tier. Once you have won, you will no longer be able to win a prize on top of that. I do that because I want to spread the love. We're getting a lot of support, and I want everybody to have a fair chance, and I don't want one person to snag up 4 different prizes. So that's the why I'm doing that. Entries for the prizing will end on June 17th, 2021, and winners will be announced shortly after that. Donations will continue to be accepted after that point, but there will be no rewards, no prizes rewarded after that. With that said, right up until the 17th, we may be adding more prizes. So I'll be doing update videos and stuff like that. So keep checking in with me and stuff like that. You do not have to be subscribed in any manner or do anything like that. This is not about growing a channel. This is about spreading awareness and trying to help out. So, I mean, as much as it's appreciated if you do that, it is not about that, and it is not necessary. But do check in. Do check in because I will be updating with more prizes, and hopefully we can make the pot a little sweeter.
Someone's here.
Okay, so let's
come on.
Let's get back in here. We've got a special guest.
What the?
Are you kidding me?
What
is this?
Here. It's an Easter bunny. They can't
This
be
is-
getting after them.
This
What?
is not even. This is not even. This is after Easter. This is
This is
overtime.
the Easter bunny. Look it, guys. Hi,
This
Easter
is
bunny.
overtime.
Thank you. Woo!
Wow.
That's awesome.
That's a very special guest. So
wow,
thank you very
how
much,
excited
Easter
are
Bunny.
you? Thanks, Easter bunny. Wow.
That is
Well,
such a
I did not
such a
know that was
special
going to
guest.
happen. Thanks a lot, Easter
Um,
bunny.
I swear to you, that was not on my accord. I did not plan that. Thank you
guys.
very much. How do you feel about that,
Cool.
Nev? Did you know the Easter Bunny was going to come?
Cool.
So Easter Bunny's come, got you some snacks and stuff like that. I
Someone
gotta
have
say,
that all in one place.
I gotta say, I'm a little jealous that the Easter Bunny made a special appearance. You know, did some overtime for you. You know, like I'm
Brody's going
quite
crazy
jealous.
down there. I can hear him.
Yeah,
Woo!
Rob has a little boy named Brody, and I bet you he's just going nuts now.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm just gonna be right back.
Easter bunny
So-
came in. I thought he'd be hibernating. Isn't that what he does after he does all that?
I
Whole
thought
world.
so. I thought so, but I mean, you know, the Easter
I'm
Bunny comes
excited
out when
now.
he's
Woo!
Easter Bunny comes out when he's needed. You know, So-
yeah, that's true.
you know, it's a
That's
very
true.
special.
Thank you, Easter bunny. Wow.
Okay, so Rob, I've explained some of the rules for the contest here.
Yep.
Yeah, and we were just saying that you know, pricing will entries will be cut off is the 17th of June, but we will be accepting beyond that. There just won't be any rewards, but we will be up until the 17th. Again, we will be adding things, so keep a lookout for us. And let's get on to some prizing here. So if I can manage to make my screen here. So starting with the tier 1 prizing. And I'll be giving shout outs to everybody who's helped out and donated some of this stuff. Their links are in the description and where you can find them and stuff like that. First off, for tier 1 prizing, and that's your $5 ticket slot. First, we've got a package deal here where we've got a Aquaman pin and a katana keychain. And if I can't really get those very clear here, so what I'll do is I'll actually show you a picture of those as well. That's the Aquaman pin, and then here we have that
looks even better
katana.
in picture there.
Yeah, sometimes getting
blurry.
the autofocus is good.
The glare on there.
Brody was very happy.
Yeah, Brody
Yeah,
would have been happy.
He was very
Everybody
happy.
who's just popping in, welcome Brad, welcome
Hey, Brad.
TM Nerdy. As you can see here, just on the description below, we're doing some prizing now for the fundraiser. So again, first we've got that pin and the katana, the DC katana keychain that will be together. And then let's see what else we have. We've got what we're going to be doing is we're going to be giving 5 $10 Amazon gift cards
Nice.
away. These gift cards were donated by the Security Unicorn. The Security Unicorn is really helping us out a lot with this cause and has donated quite a bit. So the Security Unicorn, thank you very much. We'll be doing 5 $10 Amazon gift cards. Those will be digital and will go out once the prizes are announced. Right. On top of that, for the $5 slot or the tier 1 slot, we have a trade paperback. I Kill Giants. That trade paperback right here is that comes from Heroes Comics in London. They've been helping us out a lot with this. We've got a couple of prizes from them. That's about a $12 value for that book. It has a Netflix show based around it, or movie based around it. So that right there, trade paperback, will be another $5 slot gift or tier 1.
Thank you, Heroes Comic.
Then we've got a copy of the Berserker #1. This is the foil copy. That's coming to you from the safety unicorn as well, the security unicorn as well.
Sweet cover.
Beautiful foil cover of that.
Oh, that's nice.
Up for grabs. You could win that.
Wow.
Also from the security unicorn, we have a trade paperback of the Umbrella Academy in the $5 slot. That's
cool.
the Netflix. It's got the Netflix label there. That's going to be up for grabs. Next, we have Die, volume #1, trade paperback. And that's also coming to you from the security unicorn. Not only do we have one of those, we have another one.
Sweet.
And we have another one. So these will not be going together. These are going to be 3 separate prizes. And that looks like that rounds up the $5 slot. Okay, so just a reminder, a $5 donation will get you into a ticket into tier #1. So moving on to tier #2, which is our $10 slot, which will get you a ticket for $10 or more. We have from Bootown's Games and Hobbies, and again, you can find them in Woodstock here or online. Also, you can find Bootown's. You can find Bootown's on Twitch. You can find them on Facebook, and you can find them on YouTube doing box breaks, and it's really cool. So first from them, from Bootown's, we have a game. I got it upside down. We've got Marvel Flux game here. It's about a $20-ish game. That's a board game, and Flux is a really cool game. I think somebody's really going to enjoy that. Let's just check in on the chat here. Imprintex, Bootowns.
Woo!
Sweet prizes here. Derek Herding, how much for a donation do I need to get a hot date with Nerdy Couch? We can discuss that later on, but unfortunately, it's not going to take much. I don't,
Hasn't that happened already, Derek?
Oh yeah, we've been on a few dates.
Yeah,
but that's for a different story and stuff like that. Welcome, Jimmy. Derek, Flux does rule, and for a $10 donation, you will have a chance to win that. Throw that down.
We don't even know the rules. How can you go first?
The rules for what?
He says Flux rules. I go first.
Flux rules. He's saying it rules. Flux rules.
I know.
All right.
I hear
Again.
you.
Okay, we'll go in a different order here. So we're gonna have a combo here. We're gonna have a combo here. We're gonna have 3 comic books. Okay. 3 comic books. This is gonna be try to get that glare off. Silk #1. Apparently, Bootown's Games and Hobbies has taken over my screen. Bootowns. Yeah. So, I just pulled a Bootowns. I knocked my mic. So we're gonna have Silk #1. We're gonna have Joker #1. These are all new series. And then we are gonna have Aliens #1. Aliens is now part of the MCU or the Marvel Universe now. So Aliens #1, and that's going to go as a lot. We're going to have another three comic book lot. These are both coming from the Security Unicorn once again. We're going to have Silk, the Scotty Young variant. Really like Scotty Young's covers. We're going to have a Invincible cover. Now that's the cover with the Amazon Prime logo there. It'll be a nice little book. And then on top of that, that's the same book, guys. We're going to have God of War.
That's sweet.
Fallen Gods #1. So that those 3 books will also be up for grabs as a single prize. And then we've got a Rick and Morty Dungeons and Dragons sealed set. Now this comes with a set includes all 4 issues of Rick and Morty versus D&D, all with character sheets, and it also has a bonus sketch variant, perfect for conventions and signings, which you can't do right now. But that's about a $15 value there. So
pretty cool.
That's really cool. Even snagged up a copy of this for myself. Okay, and then we have from Heroes Comics. Let's throw their banner up real quick. heroescomics.ca, or you can find them in London, Ontario. They're also on Facebook, and I do believe they ship over the border. So if you want something from them, go ahead and pick that up. This is Private Eye, the hardcover book, sealed, and it's about, I think it's about a $20 value. And I don't know too much about this, but I am interested in it because it looks kind of cool.
I kind of want one of those hoodies.
Yeah, that's a super cool hoodie, and it makes me want to look more into it, doesn't it?
That's right. That catches you right there and wants you to open the book.
So that's cool. But I can't open that book because it's going to be going as a prize.
Yeah, that is neat.
So, still sticking around in the tier 2, we have some Funko Pops. Okay, we'll be giving away. We'll be giving away a Tracer Funko Pop. Glare is a YouTuber's worst enemy, by the way. YouTubers hate it. Tracer is going up into the tier 2, as well as Gameverse MODOK is going up. I really like MODOK as a character.
You're cute.
brick and mortar.
Brick and mortar.
Yeah, so MODOK, what I've been doing is when I go to my bookshop every week, I'm telling them to pick me out a random Funko, and this is what they've picked out for me. So I'm going to continue doing that, and it will be added to the prizing up until end. So that is something I'm going to be doing.
They'd be like Funko Box. They're pretty cool.
Glare, my nemesis, Bootown says. We've got I keep pulling a Bootowns. I keep hitting my mic. We've got the Iron Spider Gold edition. That's going to be going.
That's cool.
Dang, dude. Kind of want that.
I know it's hard for me to get rid of some of this stuff. And then we've got a Scarlet Witch, with the Scarlet Witch becoming more popular because of the TV show and stuff like that. That's a good one to have. It's the 80 years is that one. Like it says here on the back, I think that's her first appearance and stuff like that. Sorry if it doesn't focus very well. So that is going to close off the prizing in the tier 2. Pretty good so far, I think.
Oh yeah.
Let's go to tier 3, okay? A lot of good stuff in tier 3. First off, we are going to start with trying to operate everything all at once here. From Comics with Bueller. If you haven't seen Comics with Bueller, you're living under a rock, and you shouldn't do that because it will be cold in Rockland.
Quite dark too, eh?
They're very
Wet,
dark,
cold.
Comics with Bueller does a show. It's a show on the YouTubes about comic books, and he is one of my favorite YouTubers. His link will be down low as well. He has graciously donated a set. Bueller. Yes, thank you very much, Bueller. He's donated his set of exclusive Blowtorch number 1. You will be getting the original
super sweet
copy and then the black and white copy. And these are exclusive because they have the Comics with Bueller logo on the back, and that's a very special gift for somebody. Someone has a chance of winning those. Very, very grateful to have Bueller sending those out to somebody. Fifth tier is a date with Dan. Yeah, somebody was asking about that earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. It's good. I'd like to say
you have to do it.
I'd like to say that it's a expensive tier, but I don't think it is. Brad, if you change your shirt 2 times, he'll do it. He'll get into that. Yeah, so Monica's razzing Brad now.
I think the 6th tier is a shirt from Brad.
Yeah. So we wouldn't have it any other way. If somebody doesn't razz Brad, we're not having a good time.
No. Everybody wants the shirts.
So thank you very much, Bueller, for putting those in. That's amazing. We're going to go back into some Heroes. Heroes comics. Once again, you can find them in London. They've been really helpful in this, and they donated. They've donated, and I'm going to make my screen a bit bigger here because what they've given us is a Batman, The Dark Knight Returns. It is a mask, It's a mask and book set. You can see that on the back there. Batman. So a Batman fan is really going to like that. There's no Batman fans in the Couch family.
Not at all, eh?
So we're happy to give this away. Batman: The Dark Knight Returns book and mask set.
Not your other niece, eh?
That's a super cool. We don't have a girl named Fran in the family that loves Batman.
Nope. Not at all.
So that's been given to us for a prize for you guys. Next, from the same place, from Heroes, we've got a Walking Dead Compendium #1. And that's not it, because they've given us the Walking Dead Compendium #2. So some Walking Dead fan is really going to enjoy that. Those are going to go as a set. So somebody's going to win a set of these books. And thank you very much, Heroes, for that. Let's see. Do we have anything else from Heroes? In this tier, next we have, if you're not a comic book fan and you're a little bit more into grooving and listening to some records, we've got we have a good friend. We have a good friend, Ryan Dorey here.
Thanks, Ryan. Love you so much, man.
Great friend. He has you can find him on the Woodstock. What is it? The Woodstock Record Club.
Woodstock Vinyl Club.
The Woodstock Vinyl Club in Woodstock, Ontario, and also you can find his stuff at the One of a Kind booth in Woodstock, and his links are down below as well. So he's a really great guy, and he's really taking care of us by donating some records for us. I really suggest that you go and check his stuff out. So first off,
Ryan has a really good selection. You're into any kind of music, he has it. Modern day, sealed. He even has some old used stuff in his booth too. A lot of good selection. You could get a new record every week and you would still be able to buy more. He has a lot of selection.
Yeah, so he has been amazing in giving us these records to sell, or not to sell, but to give away. This is the Aerosmith's Greatest Hit. That is a great record.
Great.
It is sealed. Now, these are reprints, right, Rob? They're obviously not the original copies of this, so I mean, those would be much more expensive. These are about a $30 value. Ryan has told me each of these, roughly, and we're glad to have them to give away to you guys. So that's Aerosmith, and then we have. I know that some of these, Rob, you'd like to keep.
Yep,
we've got American Idiot. I think you just picked this one up, didn't you?
Actually, my wife got me that for Christmas a couple years back.
We've got American Idiots from Green Day. That's going to be going to somebody.
The Green Day is an amazing band, so great album.
Keeping with the theme of Green Day, we've got Dookie. We've got Green Day's Dookie. Rob, you can't have it.
No, I'm not. I would buy it.
So you're gonna have to let someone else have this copy, okay? Can you do that?
Yeah.
So we've got that going up. then we've got Guns N' Roses,
One of
Appetite
my
for
favorite-
Destruction. Really good record.
Favorite bands in the world.
Somebody's going to enjoy this in their own home, on their own table, because somebody's going to win it.
Great band. Great album.
Next off, we have Rise Against.
Good band
Wolves. Great band.
too. In the concert.
And again, somebody's going to enjoy
Good album.
spinning that on their table. These are for the person who's not as much into comic books. As I wanted to have a little bit of something for everybody. So thank you very much, Ryan,
Thank you, Ryan.
for letting us give these away. You've been amazing. Ryan's done a lot for us, whether it be hooking me up with other people to do giveaways with, or just being there as a great friend. But check him out. Links below to where you can find him. Okay, so let's get on to some more stuff from Bootown's Games and Hobbies. We've got some more board games for those board game lovers. We've got DC Spyfall. Never played this myself, but it looks like it's a hoot. So it looks like it's going to be a fun game for somebody. Somebody that loves DC and the Joker and Harley Quinn and all the Batman and Superman and all that. So thank you very much for Bootown's Games and Hobbies for donating that. That will be a prize on its own. Some more Walking Dead stuff. This is also from Bootown's Games and Hobbies. We've got a Walking Dead miniatures game. It's called All Out War. That's going to be a really cool game for somebody.
Little zombies in there.
You've got your little zombies in there. So
Yeah,
that's going to be a really fun game for somebody to play. And then somebody's going to win that for your $10 slot, I believe. Is that $10 or is that the... Nope, this is the $15 slot. So, yeah. So this is still the $15 slot. You'll get a ticket for this slot by donating $15 or more. We have a second Walking Dead game, The Prison. And it's a little bit of a different game, but still looks really cool. Some of these games are worth upwards of $50, $60 on their own. So those are a good prize.
Yeah,
sorry if I've been missing you guys in the chat a little bit.
Just like one thing Derek
yes,
said.
this is tier 3. Thank you.
Derek says something about
Yeah, I got him
record.
right here. I hope he's got a
Yeah.
Kenny G record.
Yeah, that's what it was.
You know what?
1992.
Wouldn't even doubt that he had something like that.
Yeah, because that's what you listen to before you go to bed. Some Kenny G.
Look now.
Hey, if you do, then all power to you. Whatever
We've
makes
got
you
a-
feel calm before you sleep. Whoa!
Elephant, you're knocking my microphone. Elephant.
We had the Easter Bunny and now we have the elephant. Holy!
You know what? We've been
what
blessed
that's all
today.
night long.
Elephant, you're knocking my microphone all over the place.
Where can you find this much excitement in 1 hour?
I don't
Nowhere.
know.
But nerdy couch.
All right, Elephant, I got work to do here. We're trying to raise money.
There's not enough room
Oh.
in there.
I know. I've only got
Hi,
a small
Elephant.
little setup here, and I got a whole elephant in it. So, all right, say goodbye, Elephant.
Love you, elephant. Thanks for stopping by.
All right, let me move my. All right, sweetheart.
Not saying anything.
Did you say love you?
I didn't say that, but I did call you sweetheart. All right, get off my mic, Elephant. Bye, Elephant.
We have a zoo in there.
Yeah, we have a
do.
lot of animals here. We
Lord
take
Daenerys
care.
thinks you have a zoo in your house, nerdy.
or a furry, but it's a different thing. Bye, elephant. Dear Lord, what do we get up to in these streams? So, did you like that, Nev? We've got this Walking Dead. That's going to go to somebody. We're just crazy up in here, aren't we, Nev? Okay, next on the docket.
Roll, right?
Yeah. Next on the docket, this is probably one of my favorites. We've got a Teenage
look at that.
Mutant Ninja Turtles
I know.
dice
who would like
building
that.
game. That's going to go to somebody. And, you know, I would say that I'm jealous, but I'm not because I grabbed a copy of this for myself. So,
Of course.
so yeah. So what happens when elephants come in the room?
They make a big mess with all their peanut shells.
They make a mess and they knock your camera around.
Yeah.
And they knock your mic around. And then you got to get all situated again. Isn't that silly?
Nev's
Yeah, lots of animals tonight. Lots of animals tonight.
Lots of animals.
But we're having a good time, so why not? Let's move on to another one. So these are going to be from the security unicorn, straight from the security unicorn. We've got a couple more comic books.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
This is going to be the Web of Spider-Man #1.
Excuse me.
Okay.
That's a really, really sweet cover on that one. That one's going to be going to somebody. The condition's probably not perfect. I'm not a grader, but it looks like it's in decent shape. I like this book. It's going to go to somebody. Somebody is going to get that.
I guess Brody liked that Ninja Turtle game.
Yeah. You know what? Well, I've got a copy of it, and I'll come over and play it with him.
Brody's
Dice
gonna
rolling.
come over and play it.
Yeah.
He's pretty good at dice rolling.
Next, we've got a
That's it,
Incredible
right?
Hulk 377. That's the first appearance of Professor Hulk, or the Smart Hulk, and that green really pops on this. The camera is not going to do it justice. The green is just killer on that. We're going to get bombarded again.
More animals.
I don't know. This one,
Maybe a turtle. Maybe
this
a
one might,
hippo.
this one might go extinct after that.
Oh my gosh! Dinosaur.
All right,
Floating
it's eating my mic now. You're another. Ah!
Nerdy Couch is being eaten by Jurassic Park.
What the
We should put
animals
a
don't.
warning up. I didn't know we
Yeah,
had to put a warning.
There's
that-
some crazy content going on here.
Jurassic Park was in a overrun Nerdy Couch.
Yeah. What the animals don't realize is I have to reset everything every time they come in because they're purposely knocking my stuff around. So it was nice to have you. This is actually Nerdosaurus.
Go over the juggler.
This is actually Nerdosaurus Rex. Love to have Nerdosaurus Rex. Haven't seen Nerdosaurus Rex in a while. All right, Nerdosaurus Rex. I fear that you're wearing thin on my. All right, let's reset. Ah,
Oh,
Nerdosaurus Rex, you're supposed to be so
Oh, man.
kind.
that was
You're
crazy.
supposed to be kind. Nerdosaurus Rex also doesn't know how to close doors. I hope you've all had fun at my expense, people. Will, what have I ignored?
I don't know. We've been not looking at the chat. Sorry, guys.
It's hard when you're getting your face eaten, guys.
I bet. I bet.
What amount of donation to shave the nerdy beard? There is no amount of
That-
anything.
Okay, that, my friend, that's just wrong. You don't ask a man to shave his beard. That's a whole new video. If you want us to make another video about that, we will. This is serious. That's
Trust
serious.
me, guys.
nerd.
You don't
We're
want to see
taking
me without.
That's serious.
You don't want to see me without the nerdy beard. You don't want to see me without the nerdy beard. My fat little nerdy face. The only thing that makes me a man is this beard. All right, so because I get so, I had a bit of a thought train going. That's out the window. Let's get on to the next one.
Thanks, Lord Chimera.
So we have shown this book. That was the last thing we shown. Somebody's getting that really good book. Next off, again, because we don't have any Batman fans in the family, we're really okay with giving this away. This is a Todd McFarlane gold label Batman. Todd McFarlane makes some of the best toys in the world.
It says, kick your nerd over here.
I'm glad you're having a good time.
You're making fun of Fran.
I'm glad you're having a good time, sweetheart. It's good to see you laugh. It says designed by Todd McFarlane right on the side there. Somebody's going to be very lucky to get this. And I'm so happy to be able to offer it. So that one is a great prize. Somebody's going to receive that. And then next off on the Marvel side, we're going to get this. Somebody's going to get this oversized Thanos Funko Pop. That's from Earth 18138, and that's the Punisher Thanos. This is a really cool figure. Really cool Funko Pop, oversized. And somebody is going to
like Punisher. I like all the Punisher series. So that's really neat.
And with all the controversy that's going on with the Punisher and stuff like that, it's really cool to have Punisher stuff. That one's I am knocking the mic so much now. It's almost like it was moved out of place by some sort of animal. Yes, Todd McFarlane is awesome. Probably one of my favorites. Dibs on the Batman toy. Well, you know what? You're going to have to cross your fingers and hope you win it there then.
Yeah.
So I think last on this tier is going to be, sorry for my squeaky chair, people, from Bootown's Games and Hobbies, is going to be this Candlekeep Mysteries D&D 5e book. This is a hobby shop cover. They are hard to get. Hobby shop covers go out of stock very quickly. You can only get them at your hobby shops. So this is a good time to snag this up. And this is a beautiful.
I've never even seen that before.
There's some, like, this is a newer book. Within the last couple months, I think, and it's just a gorgeous cover.
Nice.
Candlekeep Mysteries is a there's a bunch of short campaigns in this, and I think there's some new usable items and stuff like that in this gorgeous book. It runs between $70 and $90, so above retail is what it's going for right now. So somebody is going to win that for only a $15 donation. So that's great. And thank you, Bootown's Games and Hobbies, for that. Okay. So let's just check and make sure I didn't miss anything in that one. Looks good. Thank you, everybody who helped out with donations in that tier. Last tier for a $20 donation and up, we have some cool prizes. Every one of these is going for above $100. Yeah, the hobby shop covers are gorgeous. I mean, I'm a big D&D collector and role-playing game collector. Just amazing. Yeah, the beholder on the back of that, just gorgeous. So first off, what we've got from Bootown's Games and Hobbies is another hobby shop cover. This is Icewind Dale, the hobby shop cover. This book has become harder to get. You can see the flashy foil. It doesn't, trust me, the camera does not do this justice. It is a gorgeous cover. And this cover, if you're looking online, it is going from between $120 and $200, somewhere around there for this book. It has become hard to get, and it is an amazingly gorgeous cover. Somebody is going to win this. I know I've got one in my collection because I don't miss a chance to get these covers. It helps when you hang around a hobby shop, you know. So this is going to be a great prize for somebody. Yeah, it's super limited edition. You can only get these at your hobby shops. Yeah, the camera just does not do justice. If you've ever seen this book in person, they're gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Bootown's Games and Hobbies, for putting that into the prize pool. Sticking with Bootown's Games and Hobbies, if I can reach it, I've got near 40 prizes around me right now, so it's difficult. We have another board game, and this is the Hellboy, the board game. If I can get the glare off of that. Again, that's a $75 to $120, somewhere in that range, this board game. It's a beast of a game. And for a Hellboy fan, this is going to look good in your collection.
That's super cool.
And just, you know, playing a game with one of your Hellboy's a really cool character. I've been trying to read more and more Hellboy, and that is going to be a great prize from Bootown's Games and Hobbies. Thank you very much again. You can find all his links in the description. All right, two more prizes to go, and then we can wrap it up. This one is from my personal collection, and I have a hard time giving it up, but this is something that's dear to my heart, so it's much more important to me. And that is my personal copy of Marvel's Secret Wars #8, which is the origins and first appearance of the Black Suit. I can't remember if it's the first appearance, but it's definitely the origins of Black Suit, the Black Suit, which eventually becomes Venom.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see, but it's in pretty good shape. Again, I'm not real great at grading books, but this, I've tried to keep it really nice. I've never read it. It's in pretty good shape. And that ranges on the low $150 upwards to $200. Might even be more.
Mint,
I wouldn't say near mint, but like I want to be conservative about it. It's in good shape. I don't really know what the pages look like because I've never opened it. But it could be upwards more than $200 depending on if it were graded and stuff like that. Spectacular book. It's a key book, and somebody's going to get that for for helping out, because that's what this means to me. Is
Yeah.
I'm going to give away some of my personal collection here. I doubt I'll ever have that book again. So, Monica says McFarlane is great. Wish he had Stan Lee. Yeah, I do. I wish I had Stan Lee's signature. I've got Todd McFarlane's signature up on my Spawn #1 here. That's something I treasure. Yeah, you missed them, Monica. They were super awesome, though. Yeah. So on to the very last prize, and this is a goodums.
They look super cool.
Somebody
Easy
is
and
going
straight.
to win this full sealed box of Magic the Gathering's Strixhaven School of Mages, for a $20 and above donation. Somebody is going to be receiving this box. Retails about $160, and some of the value that's in these boxes much more than that. So this is coming to you guys as one of the final prizes. I hope you enjoy it. Bootowns is going to say "ooh, sweet" and act like they don't know that was coming, but I got it from him, so.
Thank you very much, Brad. Thank you, Bootown. Much love.
Ooh, sweet. So, guys, that is the prizing. And stick around. I will be doing updates if we get more. If anybody would like to add to the prizing, my email is, you're not going to believe it, but my email is nerdycouch@gmail.com. It's also down below. I wasn't able to make a link to it because I don't even know if you can, and I'm a noob. So if you guys want to reach out to me, if you have any way of helping, then you can reach me there, because I will be adding prizes if they come to me, and I will be doing update videos announcing those prizes. So reach me there. And most importantly, if you could spread the word, that's sometimes more, maybe even more valuable.
Yeah.
Because, I'm working hard to get the word out because I truly do want to make a difference. I truly do want to make a difference and get the dog that's going to possibly change your life, Nev.
Yeah.
So, and that's what this is all about. Monica's offering 25 cents for the box. Afraid that's not going to happen. That's a prize. That's going to somebody who helps out with a donation. Again, everything is appreciated. We appreciate you all so much.
Very much.
And, I'm in one of the best communities in the world. And I know that there are amazing people in this community. And I know that we can all come together to make this happen for Nev. I'm calling out to you guys, and I'm reaching out, and I'm asking for you guys that we can all do what we can to make this happen. And I do appreciate every one of you. So I do hope you guys enjoyed us tonight. We're going to close up in a few minutes, but I just want to give Rob and Nev the chance to maybe say a few words.
I want to thank everybody that joined us. See, we had up to 17 people at once even on YouTube. Just thank you everybody that came in the chats and everybody that's donated, just thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. Just means so much, and to everybody that's donating and gifts to be awarded. Thank you so much. It just means so much to us. Just gonna be a bumpy road, but I know that it's easier with support.
Yeah. Nev, do you have anything you want to say? You don't have to. No pressure.
I wanna
Pressure.
say thank you for everything that you guys are doing, and all that. You didn't need to.
You know what, though? We do it because we care and we love you. And, you're an amazing person. And like I said earlier, you inspire me. And I'm not joking around when I say that you're my hero. You make me want to be a better person. And I'm proud of you for being so strong, because Lord knows me and your dad aren't that strong. So I love you with all my heart. And that's why I don't care what it takes. I'm going to do this for you. I just want you to know that.
Thank you, Dan.
Thanks so much.
So again, everyone, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining me today. I want to thank everybody who watches on the replay. Thank you very much. Do what you can to spread the word. Like I said, there's a GoFundMe.
My brother.
There's a GoFundMe down below. There's also a tip jar down below. Anybody who donates $5 and up into those tiers will get a chance to win some of these prizes, and there's some great prizes as far as I'm concerned.
Amazing prizes. Thank you so much, everyone.
So,
blowing me away, like truly blowing me away. Just the gratitude people have, and
also,
some good people out there.
I just want to give a quick shout out to a few people. I want to give a shout out to TJ from Chimera Gaming. His link is down below as well. He's made a really good contribution to the Bootown's Games and Hobbies fundraiser box breaks. He was even crazy enough to donate and then buy into the boxes. So he's been a real great help. He's a super great guy. Check him out at Chimera Gaming's, and his links are down below. I want to thank Bueller from Comics with Bueller. I've been speaking with him, and he's been a real help. And I think he's agreed to talk about it a little on his channel. Also, he's donated some books, and then also Comic Tom 101. I want to thank him too. I've been chatting with him a little bit, and he's maybe willing to help out a little bit too. So to spread the word, and we love you guys, and thank you for making this community like the best community in the world. So with that said, I think we're going to wrap it up. I hope that we've gotten the point across. I hope that maybe some awareness can be spread through this. And I truly hope that we can accomplish this goal so that, so that you can have a better life,
Yeah.
There's going to be hard times to come, but we're going to get through it as a family and as a community.
Even we can go through all the procedure to have the brain surgery, and then get to the point where we find out that it wouldn't help her at all,
or that it would be too dangerous.
Yes. like we don't want to go in and remove the lesions from her brain if it causes her to lose her sight. You know, we don't want to take it if it causes her to lose her memory. They want to know it's going to give her a better life. So
So
we
there's
could
going to
go
be
through a whole series of tests, and we could go through a 5-hour surgery where they put electrodes right on her brain, and after all that, they might say it's too dangerous. So the importance of a dog is going to be with her for the rest of her life. She's 9 now, and this dog is going to help her throughout the rest of her life.
It is true that it's a necessity for her now and through her journey.
Yes, definitely.
Regardless the outcome.
Yeah,
this dog is going to be a life changer through, and it's going to help her through her journey. And that's why it's so important to me, because this is something that we can do now. This is something we can start doing now.
sure.
With all the stress of waiting and going through tests and not knowing and uncertainty, we can start doing something now that helps. Right.
Most definitely.
And then if we can go above and beyond that and maybe start to cover, you know, a little bit of the financial trouble that you guys might be in. I know that you guys have to drive to London. You have to take time off work, whether that's partially covered or not. You're losing wages. There's so many things that people don't understand that might really drain you guys. And if we can even go above and beyond that and start helping out with that, and then on top of that, if we can exceed your needs and start helping someone else that's going through something, that would be amazing to me. And saying that, this has kickstarted me into thinking that sometimes maybe we can do good in this world, which means that I want to do this every year.
Yeah, there is a lot of young children. There's a lot of teenagers and a lot of adults that suffer from epilepsy each day, and there's other kids that will have to go through burn surgery just like Nevaeh, and it's a very important thing that is just underlooked. Like, not a lot of people talk about it. So let's start the chat. Let's start talking about it.
In this day and age, with everything that's going on, we need to show more love. And that's what I want to do. I want to continue to help, because that is now my new goal. I don't care about anything else. Obviously, I love my family and I care, but let's keep helping people beyond us even. You know, this is going to be a regular thing for me now, I think. I want to help people, and it's starting with you guys, but I'm not satisfied with that. Let's help somebody at least every year. So let's go above and beyond, you know, because we need to spread the love in this world. So, and that's what we're trying to do.
We want this to spread as far as it can go. Everybody, like, dude, I wanted to go as far as the States, as Kansas City. You know, Patrick Mahomes, you can wear
not Kansas City.
You can wear an epilepsy awareness bracelet next season. Like, let's spread the awareness, you know?
Monica says you look beautiful today, by the way, Nev.
Nev.
Imprint text says that we need to do a 24-hour stream. Are you guys up for that? I don't think that's going to happen. We're going to close it up very soon. Also, Imprint text wants to know, what does your shirt say, Nev?
Whoa. So it says, be your own kind be of beautiful. Be your own kind of beautiful.
Be your own kind of beautiful. That's a beautiful, wonderful shirt. It's
Yeah.
honestly, it says a lot. Okay, so guys, I really appreciate you guys coming on and telling us a little bit about the situation, and for letting everybody meet you, Nev. Thanks for coming on with me. Maybe it won't be the last time you're on. What was it like being on live for the first time?
It was really cool.
Were you nervous?
A little bit.
Derek says, Rob, you're my kind of beautiful.
That's right.
So, yeah.
Well,
there's a lot of handsome going on.
Channel is always a bunch of sexy. Just with Nerdy Couch alone, when you add a couple Robs to the room, like myself, Rob Lee, and then this beautiful girl right here, what do you get?
I'm not sure how I feel about my brother calling me sexy, but
yeah, well, I'm the sexier one of the two, so
we can put that down on a poll somewhere.
Leave it in comments.
I'm probably gonna lose. You guys can leave a comment if Rob's he's got those dreamy eyes. Anyway, guys, thank you. It's been a long stream, but I really do appreciate you guys stopping by.
Thank you.
We're gonna say goodbye now.
Thank you, Derek.
Thank you, Nev. You did a great job.
Yeah, your first line.
And we're really proud of you.
First time streaming live. Thanks, Nev.
So everyone give Nev a round of applause.
Thanks,
and like I said, go ahead and spread this. Go ahead and spread the word so that we can make a difference. Take care, everybody. I hope you are having a great night, and we will see you soon.
Thank you, guys. Much love.
Take care, guys. Bye-bye now.